It's JoJo Knows, and happy Tuesday, everybody. What JoJo knows this morning is that, ladies, we have to stop being so judgmental. You know, it is sad to me that so many of us women are so judgmental amongst other women. Whether a woman is trying to rise above her circumstances or she's changed her life, you want to remind her of her yesterdays. You want to pull her back to who she used to be, even if she's not that person anymore. You want to judge her by her maybe misfortune, or her bad decisions, or her mistakes, or her trusting someone who she had no business, or because she has daddy issues and now she's promiscuous because so many people have broken her heart like her daddy. Now she's become numb. And so she lays up with individuals who are not worthy, and she compromises so much for so little. But how many of us can relate to that? How many times have you been with someone who was not worthy of your love, but you gave them something so precious? But yet we are so judgmental. So what JoJo knows this morning is stop being so judgmental. If you've changed your life, my God, I want to hug you through this phone, because I understand that struggle. I understand that mission, that journey. So I applaud you. But at the same time, while I applaud you, don't get so high and mighty that you forget what it was like when your self-esteem was low, what it was like when your self-worth was low, and allow that to stop you from judging another woman who is struggling with promiscuity. Because see, when I see a woman who's promiscuous, what it says to me is, my God, she is lost, she is broken, she is damaged, she is in pain. She needs healing, God. So what JoJo knows this morning is that no one can understand a woman more than another woman. If we took the time out to uplift and empower and motivate each other, we would be so much stronger, instead of being like the women on Love and Hip Hop, where a man can sit between them and minimize their self-worth, where she can learn that the woman has not been lying, and instead of getting up and walking away from the brother, we fight each other. We are always constantly in competition with each other. And the truth be told, we women are so damaged. And if only each one would teach one, if we would build each other up, how much better we would be. See, everyone wants to blame everything on all the brothers. There's no good men. But see, the problem is, ladies, if we would just take the time out to set another expectation for these men, either they're going to have to get down or they're going to have to lay down. But instead, we compromise. We fall back. We accept the bull crap. We are the woman. We are the mother of the earth. We hold so much power. When God blessed us with a vagina, He gave us so much power. But instead of using it in the benefit of us, we just give it away. You can have it. Let me give it to him quicker than her, because for some reason we feel like if we do, we reap the benefit. Let me go out and do all this too fast because, you know, I like him. And even if a guy has not proven himself to you, even if a guy is not worthy, we compromise. We give so much. And then we accept the other woman, or we accept the games, or we accept the nonsense. And then we have the nerve to be fighting each other. And so what JoJo knows this morning is, one, you stop being so judgmental, because you can relate to the sister. You can relate to pain. You can relate to being a single mother. You can relate to being in love and the man breaking your heart. You can relate to maybe you had a one-night stand, or maybe you just was feeling a little horny one night, and so that guy you had no business laying with, you did. You can relate to your ex-boyfriend calling you, or you wanting your ex-boyfriend, and even though you knew he moved on, you let him come in. You can relate, some of you all, to sleeping with someone else's man or sleeping with someone else's husband. And so what JoJo knows this morning, number one, stop being so judgmental. And number two, if you have healed from the evil in this world that continues to keep us bottled up, then it's time for you to reach out to another woman and strengthen her, as I try to do each and every day, because we would be so much more powerful. We would see change in our men if only we required it. We got to teach our little girls. Can you imagine? So many sisters around here talk about day in, day out. I'm one of them. How hard it is to meet a decent brother. How do you think it's going to be for your daughters? So instead of being so judgmental and in competition with each other, we have to come together. Because what JoJo knows this morning is that we understand the struggle of being a woman. We know what it's like to be a woman. We know the pain of the woman. We know the strength of the woman. So it's time to tap in all that. Can you handle your truth? I'm like 6 minutes and counting, but it's just so sad to me when I have to see these women bickering and fighting with each other for somebody or something that's not even worth it. I remember days when I just belittled my self-worth. I remember when I trusted him and he wasn't worthy, and then when I found out he wasn't worthy, I stayed. I remember. Do you remember? I remember people judging me. People still judge me to this day. I could do 1,000,000 videos and somebody is still going to remind me of who I used to be. Why? So what JoJo knows this morning is, think about it. Spread the love, sisters. We would be so much stronger, so much greater, so much more powerful to receive the desires of our heart, to reach certain levels of success if we came together, instead of being crabs in a bucket, instead of fighting over one piece of meat, when you should want the whole ordeal. Maybe I should have said one piece of pie when you should want the whole pie. Y'all know what I'm saying. Look, I'm out of it. 8 minutes. Have a nice day. Can you handle your truth?